Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how to make this demigod 7-1 center build in NBA 2K24. I also have a second version of this build in this video for y'all, but if you could just do me a favor real quick and like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notice to the channel so you can be notified when I post. And let's try to get 100 likes on today's video. Now we're going to start off with the first version of this build, man. So you want to go with center 7-1, the lowest weight, which will allow you to only go to 220 pounds. And for the wingspan, you want to go with that 7-1 wingspan. I know that the wingspan is pretty low, but this is basically a stretch big build that can do everything. I already know we got to start off with that finisher. Now for the close shot, you want to go ahead and upgrade that all the way to a 66. Definitely higher than a 60, so that's just good right there. The driving layup, you actually want to go ahead and max it all the way out to an 86. Hey, an 86 driving layup on a 7-1 is crazy. Now for the driving dunk, you want to put that up to an 80 so you can get good dunk animations. And we're going to go ahead and move down to that standing dunk. And you're going to only put that all the way up to an 83 exactly, just enough so we can get fast switch and rise up on silver. And you also get a 36 post control, not really much there to talk about. But we're going to move on to the shooting. So for the mid-range, you want to max it out to a 93. For the 3-ball, you're going to max it out to an 86. And for the free throw, you're going to max it out to a 71. The build is definitely a stretch big. You get an 86 3-ball, so it allows you to get bronze limitless, and that 93 midi, so you can get mini magician on Hall of Fame. But we're going to move on to the playmaking. So for the pass accuracy, you want to give yourself an 87 pass ag. For the ball handle, you want to max it out to that 68. And for that speed ball, you want to max it out to a 58. Also, having the 87 pass sack allows you to get gold break starters, so that's just a dub right there. But we're going to move on to the defense. So for the interior, you're going to go ahead and upgrade it all the way to an 85. For the perimeter defense, you're going to put it all the way up to a 60. I mean, it's not that high, but it's not like you're going to be playing on the perimeter anyways. You're going to be mainly in the paint, so yeah. For the steal, you want to put it up to a 37. And for the block, you want to put it all the way up to a 92. Yes, you get that 92 block to get gold anchor. So that paint is really going to be yours, man, if somebody tries to go up on you. For the offensive rebound, you only get a 70. And for the defensive rebound, you only want to put it up to an 80. Not that high of rebound stats, but like I said, you still have that 92 block to make up for it. So that's just a dub right there. We're going to move on to the physicals. So for the speed, you want to put it up to a 67. For the acceleration, you want to put it up to a 60. For the strength, you want to put it up to a 74. Just enough so you can get bulldozer on bronze. For the vertical, we're going to go ahead and max it out to that 83, man. And we're going to max out that standing to that 99. Now, I want y'all to let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this build, man. It can really do everything that you need. And I'm going to show y'all these shades real quick of who we get. We actually get Chet Holmgren, Joel Embiid, and Porzingis, man. And you have built yourself a two-way diamond 3-level threat. That build name's kind of tough, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I have another version of this build in this video. It's a shorter version, I'm not gonna lie, and it's at a different position, but it'll still get the job done. You can definitely play center with it if you really wanted to. We're gonna go ahead and start off with this build at the power forward position. And for the height, you want to go with 6'11". You can't be 7'1" at power forward, so 6'11" is a pretty decent height. For the weight, you want to go with 210 pounds. And for the wingspan, you want to go with a 7'5" wingspan. Now, this is kind of like a stretch big, but it's not at the same time because the 3-ball is so low, but it's still high enough to hit consistently. But we're going to start off with the finishing. So for the close shot, you want to put it all the way up to a 77. For the driving layup, you actually want to just put it to a 72. And for the driving dunk, this is where it gets crazy. You get a 90 driving dunk. Yes, a 90 driving dunk. You get gold precision dunker. And on top of that, you get somewhat standing dunk. I mean, it's not that high, but it's still high enough. You get an 83. And for the post control, you get a 42. Now we will move on to the shooting. So for the mid-range, you want to max this out to that 87. And for the 3-ball, you're going to put it at a 79. Now you still get that high mid-range. The 87 is pretty much all you really need. Either an 86 or an 87. And you still have a high enough 3-ball to hit. But we're going to move on to the playmaking. So for the pass accuracy, you want to put it up to a 70. For the ball handle, you want to max it out to a 70. And for the speed with ball, you want to max it out to a 68. The playmaking is pretty decent. Nothing really stands out that much in that category. But we're gonna move on to the defense. So for the interior, you want to put that all the way up to an 83. Definitely a good amount of interior so you can get stops in the paint. But for the perimeter defense, you actually get a 65. It's decent, not really that much. And for the steal, you actually get a 72 steal, which allows you to get bronze interceptor, bronze right stick gripper, and bronze glove. For the block, you only get an 87 block, which allows you to still get silver anchor. For the offensive rebound, you want to go ahead and put it all the way up to a 65. And for the defensive rebound, you want to put it up to a 70. Not that much on the rebounding part, not gonna lie, but you will still be able to get boards over people if you got box out. Now for the physicals, for the speed, you want to go with that 75 speed. For the acceleration, you want to put it all the way up to a 69. For the strength, you want to put it up to a 63. And for the vertical, you want to put it up to a 75 so you can get silver posterizer and silver chase down artist. So hey, that's just a dub right there. Or you could go 80 just to get that gold chase down artist, but silver still works just enough. And you want to upgrade that standard to a 98. Now here's the stats for this build, man, and I'm about to show y'all these shades. Pretty different shades. I mean, it's kind of weird. Keon Martin, Paulo, and Evan Mobley, man, and you have built yourself a 3-level threat. Very basic and generic name, but the build can do it all. I mean, in my opinion, I think this is a really solid build, to be honest. But this is the end of the video, and I just want to say that I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you like, comment, subscribe? We is on that grind to 20K subs. The ultimate goal is 100K. But hey, baby steps, baby steps. So if you want to join the journey, man, go ahead and sub up, my guy. It's free. I drop daily videos, man. I try to post every day or every other day. I also be posting short videos and everything, man. I just try to give y'all as much content as I can. So yeah, if y'all want to go ahead and sub up, I would really appreciate it. And on top of that, follow my TikTok. It's the same thing as my YouTube name, man. Cardi with an X. So if you want to go ahead and see some content on there as well, I got some videos on there that, you know, went crazy a little bit, you feel me? So follow that up, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about these two builds in today's video. Realistically, the first one, I like that one more. It can do everything, and it's at 7-1. And also check out my most recent videos that's gonna be popping up on the screen right here. And hey, man, I'm out.